Shalom, my friends, and welcome back to Don't Starve. If you recall, in my last episode, I ended it by sacrificing myself to the Dark Gods in the name of science. Now, the Dark Gods promised me that I can start back in the world that I created and be able to pick up all the stuff I left behind. Well, I have created... I came back in the world, I've explored a lot more than where I was previously, and as you can see, I have not found my body, so I believe the Dark Gods have lied to me. Big surprise. But regardless, anyway, as I have created a new base camp, I have gotten everything started to get everything set out to teach you the basics on how to actually science and farm materials in this game. What you're going to want is you need a base camp. As you see here, just a stone fire pit which stays in one place, unlike a campfire which runs out, and my science machine. The science machine, again, is what you use to get research points, as you can see at the top corner there. Anything you put in the science machine is worth a different amount of points. Some basic starting materials is you're going to want an axe, a shovel, and a pickaxe. The axe is, of course, used to gather wood. The pickaxe is, of course, used for stone or to mine boulders for stone and gold. And the shovel is used to move bushes and plants around. Plants meaning, berry bushes, saplings, and grass. What we want to do is, one of the most important things for this farming is this grass. The reason behind it is, let me uproot this, bring it over here. You can plant the grass around your base, so you can always use it to regrow grass in one specific area, or you can feed it directly into your science machine by clicking on it, then clicking the machine itself, like so, here. And as you can see, it gave me 20 points for that, which is a very good amount, but not the best use for it. A better use for this type of grass is actually, if you see on the left-hand side here where it says refine, with grass you can use it to create ropes, and you can use the logs to create boards. These are the two easiest ways to farm science points. Let me just create some rope here. All you need to do is select it, and then you want to feed it back into the machine. I believe it gives you... Let me just make it here, I don't know the exact number. It gives you a lot more points than just the graph tuft itself, and since it constantly comes back, and it grows back, you can constantly just use it to farm more and more. Same with the boards, which gave me a heck of a lot more. You want to use these science points to unlock stones, and also, very importantly, the hammer. You want the hammer because eventually, once you have rope, hammer, and cut stone, you can... I forgot, it's fine. It's nighttime. I gotta get some fuel in there and eat those petals. Yum yum petals. Anyway, you want to use that hammer for whenever you want to relocate your base camp, because otherwise you cannot move these, but with the hammer you'll actually be able to whack them and pick it up and move. I do not actually have the means to remove it, but let me get rid of the spider, because one important thing I do have is why I picked this part as my base camp, is if you can look over to the right-hand side, this is a spider nest. It'll spawn spiders every time I either smack it or every day. And spiders are good for silk, as well as meat, which gives you a lot of hunger back, or you can cook it and feed it to your science machine. And again, everything has a specific value attached to it, but the best way is honestly just farming grass and feeding it in for rope. Because let me do this once again. And eventually, all you need to do is just keep doing this to farm out your material to really power level everything. And if you saw me smack that spider, this is my personal preference, but I recommend getting a spear so you can actually defend yourself a bit better. But that's really a nice, easy way to farm your materials to level up your science. And again, this is all just for the basic startings. This is all I have unlocked right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock more things in the future. And when I unlock more things, I'll show you some more advanced farming methods as well as ways to maintain yourself. And really, that's going to be about all. And as for the hat you see on my head, you can pretty much ignore the hat, as that's just used for other things, but that's going to be all for now, so thank you guys very much for watching. Shalom, and until next time.